two topics in Unit 5 in Information Management. The content which we are going to discuss is e-governance and data mining. So what I mean by e-governance? So e-governance is the application of information and communication technology for delivering the government services and exchange of information communication transactions, as well as they'll do the integration of system and services between government to customer, government to business and government to government. This is called e-governance. So it provides the citizens services in a convenient, efficient and transparent manner. So the difference between e-government and e-governance. So e-government is the one-way communication protocol. E-governance is the two-way communication protocol. So it reaches the beneficiary and ensure that the services reach the individual in a proper manner. That is called e-governance. So government to customer. So e-governance, it strengthens the relationship between the government and citizens using the technology. So the top 3 person who ranked in development in e-governance are United States, European Union and Asia. So government to customer. So government to customer technology can be problematic to citizens who lack computing skills. So the person who is lacking in computing skills is problematic to use the government to consumer technology. So it won't allow access to customer, that is in certain services such as language barrier, email address to access services, lack of privacy. So government to employees. E-governance to employee partnership is one of the primary interaction in delivery model of e-governance. We'll discuss the government to employees in a way that is, it helps the employee to maintain communication with government using online tools, source of articles. So the document can be stored and shared with the colleagues through online. It is one of the paperless and the document can be sent all over the world. So using e-governance, the employee can share the information with the colleagues using the technology. So the benefits are e-payroll, that is using payroll we can maintain the online sources to pay checks, pay bill for what tax benefit we have to, that is the employee is receiving, or what benefit they have the rights. In case of e-training, using technology we can provide training to new as well as the current employee in a convenient manner. E-governance in India, so it is the best tool to provide transparency, accountability and whistleblowing in India. It has its own challenges like administrative, legal and technology challenges. So the absence of privacy and data protection laws leads to the source of corruption. So in case of India, poor cyber security is one of the major drawbacks of using e-governance. So according to the experts, e-governance without cyber security is useless in India. So next topic which we are going to discuss is data mining. So the extraction of the predictive information from large database, which helps the company to focus on important information in the data warehouse. So the data will be stored in the data warehouse. So we are extracting the information from the large database to provide the companies the information. So it allows the business to make proactive knowledge driven decisions. The foundation of data mining is a result of research and the product development. It is supported by free technologies, massive data collection, powerful multiprocessor communication, that is computers, data mining algorithms. So steps in evolution of data mining. So in 1960s, so that they will be collecting the data. In 1980s, they will be accessing the data. So in 1990s, the data warehouse where the data will be stored using the information, the decision support system taken place. So the manager will be taking decision using the information which is in the data warehouse. So in case of emerging trends, that is in today technology, we are using data mining, that is extraction of information from the data warehouse to take the predicted, that is predictive information that will be used for the business activities. So prospective, proactive information delivery which is happening using the data mining technology. The scope of data mining. So it creates new business opportunity, finding proactive information from large database, that is predictive information from the large database, identify the previously hidden pattern. So database can be larger in both depth and breadth. So the database, so in case of data mining, high performance data mining allows user to explore the full depth of database. So in case of hand-on analysis, due to time constraint, we will not examine all the information, but in case of data mining, we can explore the full depth of the database. So the techniques in the data mining: artificial neural network. Neural means neurons. So the example for artificial neural network is Indian movie. So where the chitty is loaded with all kinds of information. Using the information which is stored, they will be doing actions accordingly. He'll be doing actions accordingly. He'll be doing things based on the information loaded in the neurons. So is a predictive model through training and reassemble biological neural network in structure. In case of decision tree-shaped structure that represents the set of decisions. So genetic algorithm, it is an optimization technique. So nearest neighbor method is a technique that classifies the record in the database data set, combination of classes of K records, that is similar to the historical data sets. Sometimes it is also called as the K nearest neighbor technique. So rule induction, the extraction of useful if-then rules. If-then analysis has to be done in the database on the statistical significance. So the architecture of data mining. So it extracts, import and analyze the data from the data warehouse, that is called data mining tool. So in case of data warehouse, the resulting analytic data warehouse can be applied to improve the business process throughout the organization in areas promotional campaign management, fraud detection, new product rollout. So that is called integrated data mining architecture. Sales and marketing data warehouse is available. So using the OLAP server, the data mining takes place. So advantage of data mining, so it helps to predict the trends and behavior. It provides the previously unknown discovery of patterns. So the database is large in both depth and the breadth. In case of disadvantage, privacy issues, security issues, sometimes misuse of information and inaccurate information is possible. Thank you.